So I found it quite interesting that all the characters' stories were blended together. They all had witnessed and experienced different things, but when it came to the end, they were all almost in it together. When Elliot first came home, he asked his father what he went through when he was at war, and his father's response was a little different because he just threw a table, his beer bottle, and then marched away. It's interesting to see it from the view of Elliot's grandpa because Elliot was taken home on medical leave and publicized on the media as an injured hero. So I thought that was very interesting in a sense that his grandfather was from a different time. It was also very unique to view what was going on through the eyes of Elliot because in the end of the play, he started to almost get dehumanized in the sense that he thought to shoot his corporal just on one night for putting him through so much duress. I looked up the definition for a tourniquet, and it means a type of mechanism like a device to stop the flow of blood in the artery. And this word is used in the part when he's inspecting his body of unknown wounds and then finds one in his calf. I use context clues, like the fact that in some movies that I watch, the actors would use compression cords or strips of cloth to stop the flow of blood to the wound. And when Elliot and the sportscaster were talking, he casually mentioned that since he's home currently, it'd be a good time to talk to his dad about his and share his war stories. It's understandable why Elliot, his dad, and his grandfather all felt similar emotions. It was almost like they were desensitized in a war and had also to deal with post-traumatic stress disorder, which is very, very common in many veterans when they come back from war. A fugue is a melody or phrase introduced by one part and supported by many other parts to create a synonymous uniform part. And this play uses fugue to combine the stories of Elliot, his mother, his grandfather, and his father. And these stories are all told in the different times, like the present, the past, and then these experiences kind of overlap. Two questions I'd like to ask are, if you could choose to interview in depth any of the four characters, who would you pick and why? And then, just like how Elliot considers shooting his corporal, which is not normal, do you think that you could be, in a sense, more humanized than him and not have such a thought? Or would you have acted upon it given that you're in his shoes and that you've gone through so much? Thank you.